How's it going, Digi Duelists? So as you guys may or may not know, BT number 2 booster set 2 with the Dark Masters and Gallantmon is on its way. And spoilers have started up. It's spoiler season, baby. And there's been 28-ish cards shown so far, as you can see, or right up there. So I thought it'd be fun to go through them together. I'll let you know what I think. You let me know what you think down in the comments. It's gonna be a good time. And of course, we're using DigimonCard.dev. This is my favorite website for the Digimon card game, so I highly recommend you check it out. Use it. They've got a deck builder over here. You can build decks. You can export them to Untap. You can export them to Octagon. I don't know if you can make it. I should say something about that, because if you could like export it to like a document and like print it, that would be super sick. But I don't believe you can do that. And then they have, of course, all the sets that you can look through. They got a little rule book. It's very nice. It's very pretty. So highly recommend. And I will stop rambling about that. Let's check out some cards, okay? Let's check out some cards. Guillemon! Guillemon. So if you guys are into the Digiverse, if that's what you call it, Tamers Season 3, it's my absolute favorite. It's because I'm card game junkie, like many of you, I assume, are. So Guillemon, he's so cute. He just wants to eat his bread. Anyway, Guillemon. Okay, so he's pretty decent. I mean, he's got the average stats. 3000 DP is pretty standard. Inheritable, 5 cards or more in their trash. Digimon gets plus 1. So I think that's really good because it's very consistent. You're very consistently getting the power. And then we've got, oh crap, they didn't do the name here. So it's this, wow. Wow. Volbomon. Volbomon? Okay, I think so. Volbomon. I'm sorry. I'm really out of practice. Anyway, 4 cost is in for a level 3, but it's 0 to evolve, 0 to Digivolve, and 5000 DP. So I actually think it's really good because you could evolve it over your baby, and 5000 for level 3s. Fantastic. I love it. I like it. So let's see. We go down here. We get other big lava. 5-2, 6000 DP. I don't really like this just because it's the 2 to evolve. If I'm paying 2 to evolve as like the standard for level 4 evolves, I'd rather have a 5000 with an effect than a 6000 vanilla. Although I do think 6000 is like the prime number. So I think that's actually worth a video on itself. Why I really like 6000s particularly. So it could be good. I think just for the fact that it has 6000, it makes me happy. Might be willing to give it a shot. We got War Graumon. When Digivolve, you get a red Tamer, you destroy some Digimon. Booyah. 3 to evolve is pretty standard. 8 is pretty hefty. 8000, pretty good, I think. And he's got the same inheritable as Guillemon. Buffing up. So we get to Gallantmon. 4 Evo is rough, okay? Because you have the Tamers that set you at 3. If you have a 3 Evo, it's like perfect. Because you get the 3 and then you can evolve, you can attack right away. But the 4, oh, the 4, that's not too happy with the 4 there, because it also brings you over 1, and then your opponent's gonna have that Tamer, which brings you back up to 4, back up to 3. So you're like wasting 2. It's like not super efficient. So 4 off the bat, Gallantmon, I'm not very happy with you. 11,000, pretty decent. But his skills, that's what's most important. If you Digivolve, if you got a red Tamer, you destroy one of your opponent's Digimon 6000 DP or less. That's really strong, because the reason why I think 6000 is really good, the short version is that's what blockers are at. All the blockers are 6000 DP, so you could pop a blocker. But then, oh wait, what's this? When attacking, for every 10 cards in your opponent's trash, discard one of your opponent's security. It's just like, get him out of here. You don't even have to hit. Of course, you will have to hit on the final one when they have no security, but the fact that he can get rid of security, that your opponent only has 1 security and he attacks and you're just like, bye. And then that attack will win you the game, which is it's actually really good. the 4. So now I know why he's 4, but the 4 is a little awkward. You're definitely gonna want to play cards that like boost up your MP a little bit for one turn, so you can get him in there and like spook people for game. So he's gonna take a little work, but he's but the second ability is super good. Okay, I'm going kind of slow. We gotta pick it up. We gotta pick it up. Ikakumon discards from the top of the Digimon rather than the bottom. I think that's much better. But he's got to so weak. Oh, you better be evolving on top of this. That's all I gotta say. The 3000, I don't know, because that's like not even gonna stop anyone, like even like some level 3s at like 4000 DP won't even stop them in the Guardian stack. So that's Guardian stack. The security stack. Okay, it's not Chrono Clash. So you do have to like be very cognizant of like powers and things, especially in the security as well, because it's not just like it's a weak attacker, it's also weak on your defense. Okay, Vidramon, if you have a blue tamer, you get jamming. I think this is very good. It's 5000, which is a little weaker. I mean, but given its effect, I think it's definitely justified. So thumbs up for Vidramon. Zudomon, let's check out Zudomon. 9000, Evo 3, level 5. I actually think these cards are pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a really big fan of vanillas in this game, for like no apparent reason. I think they're good in the security stack because they've got really high power, especially these ones with 9000. It's got 6 cost, so I think I should make a video on like what, like not only on power but like the timing of things, right? Because the tamers are so important. If both people have tamers, you start out with 3, you play something that's 6, it's like that's efficient. That's the most efficient you can get. So just having one thing you can play for 6 is actually pretty good. The Evo for 3, not too bad. But the 9000 power is actually pretty good and pretty threatening. So I don't know. I kind of like these vanillas, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Aero Vidramon, okay. 7000 power, I think that's pretty standard for level 5s. The cost is hefty, but you gotta evolve it to 3. Let's see, and when Digivolve, if you have Blue Tamer active, another one of your Blue Digimon. So that's actually pretty good, the Digivolve effect, because you can attack with something, evolve it, stand it, attack it. You still have 3, you'll be at 0 time, so should be pretty good. And then in Heritable 2, your turn, if this Digimon becomes active during your main phase, this Digimon gets jamming until end of turn. So that's really good because you could evolve like the Garurumons on top of them and then untap them, make them active, then he gets jamming on the next attack, so they're just like super safe. But given that a lot of like, you know, you're gonna be at level 6, it's gonna be the highest power, chances are you're not gonna die to a defensive Digimon. I don't know, fingers crossed. But it seems like this might not be as useful. It's gonna be like a nice small bonus. But let's see. Full Force Vidramon, this is what you're supposed to go into. 11, 3, Evo, that's what we like to see. Okay, Gallantmon, 4, but I think Gallantmon's kind of worth it. But 3, okay, so the 3 Evo is very good. If your Blue Tamer becomes rested, this Digimon becomes active. That's really, okay, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. So I think Matt's the only Blue Tamer that can be rested. I don't know about I don't really pay attention to the promos. I know it's kind of bad, but they're kind of hard to get a hold of. So if you play another Digimon, Matt will be able to rest, remove a Digisource from your opponent's Digimon, and then you could activate Full Force Vidramon, and then like you could potentially do that multiple times per turn. And then let's see, if this Digimon becomes active during your main phase, +1 memory once per turn. So that's actually really important because you might be able to like combo multiple Blue Tamer activations. It's very tricky, very combo heavy, combo reliant, but it could work out very well if you get it in. So Full Force Vidramon, there you go. Oh man, my voice is already dying. Not good. All right, we're gonna yellow already. There's halfway-ish. So Agumon, 3000, pretty standard, I think. When you're attacking, if you have 3 or more yellow tamers, draw 1. It's really good, I think. Like it's more consistent. You can't get rid of tamers, so you get to draw 1. Get you some extra cards. I kind of like that, but what I worry about is getting the 3 tamers to begin with, because there's, you know, That's a lot of work. That's a lot of memory that you're paying not for Digimon. And we like paying memory for Digimon. So we got Geogreymon. Wow, they give a lot of level 6s. Skipping ahead a bit. So 4,000 is decent. I mean, it's not a great attacker, but whatever. It's mainly going to be used for its evolution. So the inheritable better be good when attacking if you have 3 or more Tamers. DP minus 2,000. So that's actually pretty decent. If you combine it with some other guys that are on attack, you can start taking out things pretty easily. So I could see a minus DP build using him pretty well. But of course, you're going to want to use Shine Goraemon. Also, going back, 3 or more yellow Tamers. I don't really like this. Okay, 4 Evo. Okay, we talked about this with Gallantmon. Is better be good, Shine Greymon. When you're Digivolved, rest all your yellow Tamers. For each Tamer rested, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP. So if you've got the 3 that they want, you could do like 4-4-4 or like 8-8-4 or like 12, I think. So, if you've got, I would say if you've got the 3 Tamers, the 3 yellow Tamers, I think it would be good because you can take out other level 6s, which is very, very powerful, very strong. And then during your turn, you get plus 1,000 DP for every Tamer you have. Shine Greymon, I'm sorry. I don't love you. I don't love you. Digivolve to kill my opponent's level 6 that probably already attacked me. I'm not feeling it. Okay, we've got Algomon download 2. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, cool. So 6, 2, 5, level 4. So 5,000 is pretty okay. But the download minus 2. So what is this? Download minus 2. When you Digivolve into this Digimon, you may rest one of your Digimon to reduce the Digivolution cost by 2. What? That's so good. I think it's really good. Anyway, so basically, you could Digivolve him for 0. You just level up, upgrade one of your dudes straight into level 4 for free. Get the draw off because of the evolve. This seems really good. This seems really, really good. I'm already a huge fan of green, but from the few testing things that I've done. I think green, people rank it pretty low, but I think it's the best. If not like second best. I think it's really insane. But so yeah, green. Oh, the download too. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, we got Algomon. Okay. Oh, I guess this is what he's called, Algomon. He's from the reboot show. Download 3. So again, a free evolution if you rest one of your Digimon. And when attacking, play 1 level 1 green Digimon from your hand at rest for inheritable. What? Oh my gosh, this is insane because I don't even know how to explain it, but like green has the potential there. It has all the stuff around it set up to be an insane swarm rush deck, and Algomon is just adding on top of that, letting you just slap down extra level 3s, which you could then evolve on top of it for like free with the down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Green hype train. Woo. Okay, and then let's see the level 6 Algomon. Download 3. Okay, so evolution 5. That's crazy. But remember, like 4 is bad, but 5 is like almost efficient. So I might be okay doing a level 5 evolution here. But you got download 3, so you can make it a 2. And then for every one of your other rested Digimon, security attack +1. Ooh, so that's so cool. They're like download, bah, download, bah. And this is like really good because you can like spook people, right? You could have your level 3, and then you could have like a bunch of Digimon, and then you're just like, all right, download, bah, and then you'd have +3 security attack, so it'd be hitting for 4 damage, like out of nowhere. That's kind of funny. And it fits the swarm theme that I just talked about. Okay, green. Let's go green. I guess I'm a green tamer. But that could all change, as you can see. What is that? That is a black or dark card. I don't know what they're calling it exactly, but a new color. There's actually 2 new colors in the set. That's why it's so hype, so exciting. Both black and purple coming out. So let's check it out. Caramon. He looks familiar. The original Digimon movie. So 302. So he's kind of weak for a 3, but that's kind of okay. Especially because you probably evolve over him and whatnot. So inheritable, your turn when you play another Digimon that has the same name as Digimon, draw a card. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know. I have to look into the inheritable. Like, does it count if you play Caramon and like you have the Caramon, but it's a Digisource? They don't inherit the name, right? I don't think so. So you'd have to like. Yeah. So depending on how that ruling works, like if you can evolve over Caramon and then play another Caramon and draw, that's great. But like if it has to be the exact same one, that's not too great. That's not too great. Also, play is weird because play means is different than Digivolve. Okay, remember, play is different than Digimon. So Digimon. Play is different than Digivolve, so it doesn't count if you Digivolve it. You'd have to play it. So, Caramon, get out of here. Toy Agumon. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Everybody's favorite boy. 301. He's super weak, but he's got this new ability reboot on an inheritable. What could that mean? Let's find out. But in the opponent's active phase, make this Digimon active. That's so cool. Okay, that's not okay, Toy Agumon. So if your dude attacks and for whatever reason lives, then you're chilling, and you get to just go ahead and pop him back up. So he works perfectly with this Andromon, right? 737. He's got blocker. He's a level 5 blocker. I think this is the first time we've seen a level 5 blocker. So they might be more prevalent in this set. Is it a clue? Will everyone get level 5, 7,000 DP blockers? But if you have Toy Agumon under Andromon, you could swing Andromon. Andromon takes out some security and then reboot, but boom, and now you've got a blocker ready. So that is a super neat one. Super neat interaction. We've got Machinedrum on another level 6 for Evo. We know how I feel about that. But it's got blocker. Ooh, black's got a lot of blocking on it. Interesting. But what's D-Digivolve? Let's check that out, because that is going to be the most important thing. But it's when played, that's useless. Okay. It better be good for when played. So D-Digivolve, discard 2 cards from the top of a Digimon. If a Digimon has no Digivolution sources or is the last Digimon in the stack, you may not continue discarding. So it drops everyone off until the last one. D-Digivolve 2, so you can take a 6 down to a 5, down to a 4. But it's when played. Remember, that is different than when Digivolved, okay? So you have to pay the full 12 for that. But come on, an 11,000 blocker? An 11,000 blocker? That's actually really solid. That's really solid. So that's going to be a huge wall for your opponents to get over. And you're going to have to go wide. You have to go wide to defeat those kind of blocker strategies. But with Andromon also being a blocker, it could be hard for aggressive decks to get through the black wall. I'm interested to see what other abilities will come out here. Reboot is already exciting. D-Digivolve also very exciting. Machinedrum. Okay, purple. What's going on in purple? Let's find out. We got Impmon, a level 3 with a normal ability. We've seen a few of those. So when destroyed, discard 3 cards from the top of your deck. So seeming like they're going to do some graveyard discard shenanigans, trash shenanigans. So 1 power. It does what he does what he needs to do. He gets in there, takes out a security, probably dies, and then you get to fill up your trash or whatever. And then Digimon. He's pretty weak for level 4, but he evolves for 2, pretty standard. But he's got this new ability, Vengeance. So we're gonna have to see what that does. Vengeance. When this Digimon is destroyed in battle, destroy the Digimon it was battling. So if your opponent blocks it, the blocker is gone. If you block, like he is inheritable, right? So you could evolve a blocker over it potentially, and then that would let you block and then kill something, which would be very, very good. So that's something we'll keep an eye out for. Vengeance seems pretty cool. I don't particularly like it. I don't particularly think it's good. Just because all it can really do is kill blockers. Like it really only kills blockers unless you could block something with it. It's very weird. I won't get hung up on that, but I don't think it's very good because it's only 4,000. It's probably gonna die to the Guardian stack, so there's not even much incentive to block it anyway. Okay, so like it gets good when you're really late in the game, but that's not necessarily a good thing. So Piedmon, level 6, 3 evolutions is what we like to see. 10,000 power is kind of weak. I don't really like that, but he's got Vengeance. So the other good thing, okay, I'll take my opinion a little bit back on Vengeance. It has some bonuses because your opponent can't attack into it. So say Devimon, say Piedmon live through the Guardian attack. I gotta stop saying that. Live through the security attack. If your opponent tries to attack it back, they want to destroy it with an attack, then they lose their Digimon. And that is really good. That part of it is, excellent. But the fact that like they have low power means they might die, they might not live for that. So very, very weird. I think it will be good. I changed my mind. It'll be good because if you just buff up the power, you get them to live through the security attack, then your opponent is not really going to be able to control the field that well without giving up their own resources. And field control is very, very important in this game. Okay, Vengeance, we saw that. And then when played, at 12, you got to play them for the full 12. These Dark Masters, man. These Dark Masters, man. Better be good. Play up to 2 level 4 or less Digimon, purple Digimon from your trash without paying their cost. But it doesn't activate when played. This is worth it, I think. It's very good. So you could bring out Devimons, but the real thing is purple is probably going to get a level 4 blocker like we've seen in all the other colors. So you play 12, and you set up 2 blockers from your trash out of nowhere, and I think that's the best thing you can do with it, because you don't get one played unless there's like any other like weird things going on. I think setting up blockers is the best, or if you're like, I've got 5 security, there's no way they can kill me, you could set up like 2 Devimon so that they're gonna have a bad time next turn. Like you're basically setting up for next turn. And it's kind of weird, like these Dark Masters, they don't really want you to Digivolve, which is kind of neat. I like seeing some new things. So let's go to the end here. We've got Millenniummon, the new level 7. So he's 13,000 DP, 2,000 less than Omegamon, but 6/6 for evolving. Same dealio. When Digivolve, return when your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of their deck and discard the evolution sources. That's very good. Similar to Omegamon in terms of power level. He doesn't kill multiple, but I don't think Omegamon's killing multiple majority of the time anyway. And then when destroyed, if it had any Digivolution sources, you trash them all, and then you play it from the trash without paying the cost. So it comes back. I think that's makes it a lot better because you don't just like lose it to like a Gaia Force. You know, it takes out 1 security, Gaia Force, bop, it's dead, but it comes back that way. And then you could attack with it again. It's pretty strong. So I kind of like Millenniummon a little bit more than Omegamon / Omnimon. And then we've got 2 Tamers. I'm not even going to try to figure that one out. Yep. But looks like Black War Greymon. Black War Greymon. Okay, anyway. Ty and Matt in black and purple this time. Interesting. They're both 3 memory Tamers, which is very good. And then on the opponent's turn, all your black Digimon get plus 1,000 DP. Very good. Looks like it's synergizing with all their blockers. So that's, you know, that's pretty cool. It's pretty excellent. Not a lot of these Tamers are good. I gotta be honest. Like, this first ability, the 3 memory Tamer, it's so amazing. But like the second abilities sometimes are just not that great. Anyway, let's move on to Matt. Same thing, 3 memory Tamer. When played, return a purple option or Digimon from trash to hand. So kind of combining, reusing things. You could get back Piedmons. You could get back really strong purple options, maybe. You could get black blockers. Seems good. I'm kind of stumbling over my words. I'm trying to wrap this up, but that's all the cards that we've seen. I could try to read this, but I'm not going to, just for the sake of time. Just get hype, okay? Get hype. Black War Greymon, new colors, new excitement. As you can tell, I'm probably most excited for the download mechanics so far. They're adding a lot of new mechanics, which is very exciting. And then the new colors should add a little bit of extra spice to the game. and we might start seeing more multicolor decks popping up, which would be pretty neat. Because they're kind of like awkward. Multicolor decks in this game are so weird. That's a whole nother discussion / video topic in itself. So we'll save that for another time. I hope you all enjoyed going through the spoilers with me. Tried to keep it quick. Tried to talk quickly, but not mess up too many words. And I appreciate you making it this far in the video. So thanks for watching. Keep on learning, having some fun here, playing Digimon with me, Chrono Class Central, and have a wonderful day. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.